Are you thinking about investing in real estate in 2023 and want to know where the best places to invest are in BC and Alberta? Then you're in luck, because in this video, I'm going to tell you the top 5 best cities to invest in and why. What's going on, guys? My name's Alex Dunbar and I'm a local realtor based out of the greater Vancouver area here in BC. If this is your first time on my channel, I make weekly videos pertaining to the BC and Canadian real estate market, as well as showcase community tours across the lower mainland. So if that's something you're interested in seeing more of and you want to be the first to know, I suggest you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you're notified whenever I come out with a new video. While you're at it, it would be great if you could hit that like button so the algorithm will push this video out to more amazing people just like yourself who want to learn more about where to invest in real estate. So as you're probably already aware, investing in real estate and just real estate in general is always a hot topic in BC. And with the recent pullback in prices more or less across the country, this has created what is likely going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity for you. So you want to get it right. And that's exactly why I'm going to be going over where you should be thinking about investing your money. I'll be referencing a recent article from the website Western Investor throughout this video, and we'll leave a link in the description if you'd like to take a look after you finish watching. But with that, let's get right into it. Starting us off at number 5, we have Nanaimo. Currently, multifamily land is selling for around $3 million an acre, which is crazy for that area. And why is that? Well, there's a large influx of people from across Canada, the majority of which are actually not immigrants, many coming from places like Saskatchewan, Ontario, and Manitoba. There's also a huge expansion at Nanaimo's container port. Additionally, the majority of the major employees here are recession-proof, ranging from hospitals, medical services, and universities. These are well-paid employees that aren't going anywhere, even if times get tough. Next, moving on to the number 4 best place to invest in 2023 is Penticton and the South Okanagan. Right now, Penticton is challenging Kelowna as the hotspot in the Okanagan. In my opinion, Penticton is the best recreational and resort residential market in BC's interior for 2023. The lakes in Kelowna are no better than the lakes in Penticton, but the home prices in Penticton are significantly cheaper. Waterfront property is also down 13% from last year's prices and is the best investment right now in my opinion. Although that's not going to be of interest to everybody, so for everyone else, there's some great pre-construction projects in the pipeline that you don't want to sleep on. If you're interested in getting more information on those, reach out and I'd be happy to help. You can find my contact information down below in the description. Moving on to our next town, at number 3 we have Bamfield. If you haven't heard of this small town, don't feel bad, but you're going to want to look into it. It wasn't until very recently that the first highway, and in fact paved road into this tiny Pacific Rim town from Port Alberni was put in place, although it will officially open in 2023. Many people are considering it to be the next Tofino, as well as making comparisons to Whistler prior to its explosive growth. In 2022, the average home price is $644,000, which is up close to 70% from last year, while most cities in BC are down during the same time period. The author of the article also considers Bamfield to be the last ground floor recreational waterfront property opportunity in BC. That was a mouthful. Can you imagine if you had bought into Whistler or Tofino 30 years ago? That's the type of comparisons this small town is getting. Moving on to the second spot, a name that most people will recognize, which is East Vancouver. The first major reason for this is the Broadway subway and Millennium SkyTrain line extensions into Olympic Village, which are coming in the near future. This will be huge for the area. Not to mention the new $2 billion St. Paul's Hospital, which is the biggest medical expense in the entire country and will likely cost more by the time that it's done. And when looking at home prices, a detached house in East Vancouver is now worth around $1.5 million, which is lower than its neighboring cities in Burnaby, Richmond, or the North Shore suburbs. That's half the price of homes on the west side of Vancouver, which can literally be as close as only 4 blocks away. Plus, with the previously mentioned transit and hospital upgrades, there is a big push for density on the east side, which the west side has already seen. This can only be good news for investors. And with that, we are on to the number 1 best city to invest in Canada for 2023. Drumroll please. It's Calgary. There is a massive amount of job creation currently going on in Calgary, with 2,600 new high-paying jobs pledged in the month of September alone. One major player being de Havilland Aircraft, a Canadian aircraft part manufacturer which is planning to build a manufacturing and maintenance facility just outside of Calgary that will employ 1,500 people. Another being the India-based global tech giant Infosys, who's bringing 1,000 jobs to downtown Calgary alone. Additionally, Calgary's tech sector is growing quickly and is one of the most exciting exciting in the country right now with a bright future ahead. And when you consider that real estate prices here are a fraction of what they are in Vancouver, this makes it even more enticing. For example, condos can be bought for under $200,000 and rented out for between $1,600 to $2,200 a month, depending on if it's a 1-bed or 2-bed. On top of all that, there are no rent controls, more friendly tenancy laws in BC, the provincial taxes are lower, there's a high level of immigration, oil prices are flirting with $100 American right now, and overall the city is very business friendly. For all these reasons, that's why Calgary is the place to be in 2023. And that's about gonna do it for today's video, but if you do have any questions, leave a comment down below and I'd be happy to get back to you. And if you did get any sort of value from this video whatsoever, all I ask is that you hit that thumbs up button, and if you'd like to see more videos just like this one and want to be the first to know about them, you should consider subscribing to my channel. Lastly, if you are interested in investing in any of the markets covered today or otherwise and want to learn more, or if you just want to talk about real estate, you can scroll down and click the first link in the description to book a call with me at a time that works best for you. Additionally, if you're looking to buy a home that's outside of the areas I service, feel free to reach out and I can connect you with one of my trusted realtor connections across both the province and the country so that you know you're in good hands. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.